told guys, you don't date people that you work with, and this is not going to work. I said it for years, and then I broke my own motto. But anyway, so I ended up getting to know her, and I was just like, wow, she's really passionate about this. And you could tell that she was genuinely, this is what she was wanting to do. It wasn't a stair step to Hollywood or anything else. This is her, she was passionate. And so, finally, after a long time of her chasing me around, I was like, not true at all. Finally, she realized that I was not Satan, and so we ended up, we ended up dating, and eventually she was living in Florida, and then she comes to Austin, and she started going to Lake Hills first, and I was like, okay, go, I'll be here when you get home. Just, go ahead and do your thing. So she says, would you please just come to church with me one time? I'm like, babe, look, I'm going to walk in there, and the rafters are going to start shaking, and I believe in God. I'm good. Just, I don't want to, it's not going to work. But she was very persistent, and she wanted me to be the man that I could be. And that has nothing to do with being the Undertaker.
That's right.
And so I went, and it was just the perfect circumstance at the perfect time. She pushed me, and I went reluctantly, but once I got there, and I grew up Catholic, and so I'm thinking to myself, man, I don't want to kneel, I don't want to get down on the pew. After 17 surgeries, you can figure my body doesn't really feel good all the time. So I'm like, so there were no pews, there were no, I didn't know there was no kneeling and everything. And I just had this, once again, it was kind of like the Eggman deal. Like I was getting myself worked up, right? Yeah. Because I was thinking, okay, all right, pastor's going to see me, and he is just going to throw fire and brimstone right at me. Boom, sinner, and it wasn't nothing like that. Mac and Julie and his family, they were really awesome, and it was more like of a conversation, And I found myself from being, kind of tense and pensive to kind of leaning in and like, wow, this is pretty cool. Wow. And that started my journey.
Yes.
Back to leading my life the way I should.
Yes.
And